This is a great time for me as well to be able to get to play with Theo again, and we got back together to do this, and hopefully we're going to keep carrying on beyond this evening as well. So it's a cold night, and feel free to get up and dance and shake and move it all about because it's chilly, and hopefully we'll give you reason to do that. So would you please welcome my good friend Theo Bremer-Bennett.
Hey guys, good to see you. Thanks for coming out. Braving the weather.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's time for the poet to come now. Bonnie G has gouged out every eye. It's time for the poet to come now. Lies become a biological device. What is the weight so thick in his heart? Isn't it the earthling dream of Abel kissing Cain? Isn't it the joyous breathing grace through mighty shame? Isn't it a stream of water bursting from the rocks? He shall speak about love. He shall speak about peace. He shall speak about joy. Shall speak about release.
It's time to climb the profit towers. Our merchant greed has been plowing through the poor. It's time to plead for new rain showers. Our hearts are cracked until God's mercy starts to pour. What kind of coal should burn on your lips? Isn't it the call of warmth for the curl up on the street? Isn't it the call of home for the orphan bleeding heat? Isn't it the call that burns neglectors of the weak? You shall speak about love. You shall speak about peace. You shall speak about joy. You shall speak about relief. Thank you. That was a really, really old song.
An old Gadfly song.
Which we were in a band called the Gadflies back in the day in college. So yeah, that was a really old song and we still enjoy playing.
Actually, that's the first time I played guitar on that one. Michael and I were the rhythm section for the Gadflies, so he was Ringo and I was probably George.
Something like that.
He was the quiet, good-looking one and I was the shy one, so now we're the front people.
Yeah, what would the band be called now?
We'll do our best.
Your high E is a little out there.
This one's about my wife. It's right there. Across the sky, across the sky, went away to find you. Stare from the shore of Mediterranean blue. You're over there somewhere. This atmosphere, high out frontier, I can sun like a sore, blood on horizon, silhouette of playground and barbed wire. These men still fight with sticks and stones. Blood on their foreheads and shirt fronts. This atmosphere, my odd frontier, I am I walk the hills, dust on my shoes. Never thought there'd be trees in Israel. Where do I go? What can I say? Think words and vows in search of you. This atmosphere, my odd frontier, I appear. This atmosphere, my odd frontier, I can feel. Thank you. That was called Trees in Israel.
I forgot to mention we've also got on percussion on the cajon this evening. We have Danny Bremer-Bennett.
Son?
Who was
Forgot to
lucky
hand
enough to get married right before COVID started. So
In January.
it was a great party. He's got great timing, as you can see. This is good fishing weather, I think. Seems like. And we're going to sing a song, an old song that we used to sing about fishing called Fishermans Blues by a band called the Waterboys. One, two, three.
I wish I was a fisherman, tumbling on the seas, far away from the dry land and its bitter memories, casting out my sweet line with abandonment and love. No ceiling bearing down on me except the starry skies above with light in my head. You in my arms. Woo-hoo!
I wish I was the brakeman on a hurtling fever train, crashing headlong into the heartland like a candle in the rain, with the beating of the sleepers and the burning of the coal, counting the towns flashing by, and a night that's full of soul with light in my head. You in my arms. Woo! Tomorrow I will be loosened from the bonds that hold me fast, and these chains all around me will fall away at last. And on that fine and fateful day, I will take thee in my hands. I will ride on the train. I will be the fisherman with light in my head. You in my arms. Woo-hoo-hoo. With light in my head. You in my arms. Woo-hoo-hoo. Thank you. Everybody staying warm out there? You know, moving about? Bob Crow is here. He's gonna dance with his boot on, right? Are you on?
Can you hear me? Guitar?
Can you hear the guitar?
We were young when we first met. Two core flowers on the wall. You were wearing a funny hat. I played for blue at my best friend's ball. That's when I know small glowing radius. Love this light let me in. Your undulating rays of joy. That's when I know I really love you. That's when I know I found the one. That's when I know I really love you. You smile grander than the sun. Oh, oh, oh. La la la. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. La la la. Oh, oh, la da da da, la da da da, la da da da. Not to touch your fingertips. Sit in the grass and enjoy the sky. Lovely whispers from your lips. What we have now, God has sanctified. That's when I know I really love you. That's when I know I found the one. That's when I know I really love you. You smile grander than the sun. Thank you. Thank you.
That was another Theo original called Funny Hat, and that's on an album he did, when was that? About 10 years ago?
Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah, so Theo did this record about 10 years ago. He was living in New Mexico at the time. I was living here in Grand Rapids, and he had a bunch of songs that he recorded, and he said, hey, these songs need more than just me. And he started sending me some files thanks to technology, and we started passing stuff back and forth, and suddenly there was an album. And yeah, it's available now on Bandcamp and elsewhere.
Yep. Yeah, there's a website for independent artists called bandcamp.com. I've got some cards here somewhere with the address on it if you're interested in want to grab it. Just came out with a new EP a couple months ago, so yeah, check it out. I think my battery.
Oh, is it really? I got another one over here. We're gonna get Theo a new battery for his guitar moment. Just like Sunday morning. This happens all the time. Oh boy, oh my, yeah. As I said, we go way back, Theo and I, but we've been playing together for about 33 years. And yeah, we started out playing together in high school, and we had a band that went through a number of names. The first, I think, was Reflections at 12. And that was a reference to a Sylvia Plath poem. And then we were the Simons, and then we were the Beautiful Strangers. Yeah, that's right. That was a Bob Dylan reference, actually. So happy belated birthday. Bob Dylan just turned 80. Can you believe that? Yeah, Bob. So I don't feel so old now. In any event, so Theo and I played together in high school, and we continued on into college and beyond. So that's a very brief, not too embarrassing story of our time together. I won't play you any of that music, and I don't think you can find it online, thankfully. Wow. This is an appropriate song. We're going to do a cover song now, just a song I really love and a band I really love. And it's just a fun song, and it's really appropriate because the song is called The Weather With You. And I feel like it's a very appropriate song for Grand Rapids in May. So you'll catch on to the chorus, and you can sing along with us if you want. Take it slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walking round the room singing Stormy Weather at 57 Mount Pleasant Street. Now it's the same room, but everything's different. You can fight the sleep, but not the dream. Things ain't cooking in my kitchen. Strange affliction wash over me. Julius Caesar and the Roman Empire couldn't conquer the blue sky. Now there's a small boat made of China. It's going nowhere on the mantelpiece. Well, do I lie like a lounge room lizard, or do I sing like a bird released? Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather. Take the weather with you. Thank you. There's another song they do called 4 Seasons in One Day. That's really what today is too, but we're not going to sing that one today.
All right, I've written songs for all my children. This is about my youngest palindrome, Asa. And I was doing a show in New Mexico. He was about 5, and I hadn't written a song about him at that point. And in the middle of my show, he turned to his mom and said, "Hey, why hasn't Dad written a song about me?" I said, "I better get on that one." So this is it. He's grown up a little bit since then, but it still sort of applies.
Ready?
And this is on the new EP. Asa, Asa, hey, hey, let's go out to play. It's such a gorgeous day. We'll blow away the gray. The rain has stopped and TV's boring. It's green and blue as a brand new morning. Let's ride our bikes from here to Santa Fe. The rain has stopped and the sun is shining. The robins singing, the swallows flying. We'll keep on riding to San Francisco Bay. Asa, Asa, hey, let's go out to play. It's such a gorgeous day. We'll blow away the gray. Digging cities of tolls and tunnels, building forts in fantastic jungles. We'll sip hot chocolate in Mud Cafe. Chasing lizards, catching spiders, pretending we're some freedom fighters. You can be Fidel and I'll be Che. Asa, Asa, hey, let's go out to play. It's such a gorgeous day. We'll blow away the Asa, Asa, hey, let's go out to play. Such a gorgeous day. We'll blow away the gray. Asa, Asa, hey, Asa, Asa, hey, Asa, Asa, hey. Thank you.
For you, Asa. A few years ago, I wrote a bunch of songs and I played and performed and recorded them with my siblings, who are not here tonight, but this is one of those songs, and it's called Where the River Holds the Sky. the sky, far beyond the pale sunlight. That is where my sorrows lie, where the river holds the sky. Where the willow holds the flood, on the shores of toil and mud. That is where you wash my blood, where the willow holds the flood. Where the river holds the sky, far beyond the pale sunlight. That is where my sorrows lie, where the river holds the sky. Where the orchard holds the seed, underneath a fallen tree grows the bounty of the need, where the orchard holds the seed. Where the ocean holds the tear, through the storms of all the years, lies the hope of every fear, where the ocean holds the tear. Where the river holds the sky, far beyond the pale sunlight. That is where my sorrows die, where the river holds the sky. Where the river holds the sky. Thank you very much.
This is a song I wrote a while back. It's I call it my Bishop Tom Wright song. It takes on the subject, a very rock and roll subject of bodily resurrection. Rise our bodies from the ground, make us whole, make us sound. Real flesh made new, to act and feel and be and move. The nations shall come to your light, kings to the brightness of your rising. Lift your eyes and see the gathering of God's community. New day, new day come. shepherd quickly come through this heavy darkness, smiling. Claim me as your own. Heed this anguished child's crying for new. So rise our bodies from the ground, make us whole, make us sound, real flesh made new, that act and feel and be and Thank you. Thank you very much. This is a song we've done way back, long time.
I think this song is about as old as us. Well, maybe it's not quite that old, but yeah, we've been playing it for a long, long time, and it's just it's a really great hymn, and written by a guy named Daniel Lanois, who some of you have heard of, I think. He's produced people like U2 and Bob Dylan and Emmylou Harris, and the list goes on. And this is a song that he wrote, actually, so he's not as well known as a singer-songwriter, but this is a beautiful song called The Maker.
I stand with arms wide open. I've run the twisted line. I'm a stranger in the eyes of the Maker. I could not see for the fog in my eyes. I could not feel for the fear in my life. And from across the great divide, in the distance I saw light. Jean-Baptiste walking to me with the Maker. My body is bent and broken by long and dangerous sleep. I can't work the
Abraham and turn my head away. I'm not a stranger in the eyes of the Maker. And Brother John, have you seen the homeless daughters standing there with broken wings? I have seen the flaming swords there over east of Eden, burning in the eyes of the Maker. Burning in the eyes of the Maker. Burning in the eyes of the Maker. Oh, river, rise from your sleep. Oh, river, rise from your sleep. Oh, river, rise from your sleep. Thank you very much. Thanks for sticking around with us tonight. We have a few more to do for you.
You guys look very cold.
As I said, thanks for sticking around. Thank you. Here's a song that Paul Hart will know.
Close enough for skipping.
One, two, three.
Takes a second to say goodbye, oh, oh, oh. Takes a second to say goodbye, oh, oh, oh. Say bye-bye. Where you going tonight? Lightning flashes across the sky, east and west, do or die. Like a thief in the night, see the world by candlelight. Square, you can assemble them anywhere. Held to ransom, held to pay. A revolution every day. USSR, GDR, London, New York, Peking. It's the puppets, pull the strings, yeah.
a second to say goodbye. Say goodbye, oh, oh, oh. Push the button and pull the plug. Say goodbye, oh, oh, oh. Oh, this is the rise and fall of us. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. And they're doing the atomic bomb. They know where the dance goes on. Yes, they're doing the atomic bomb. They want you to sing along. Oh, say goodbye, say goodbye,
Say goodbye.
say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye.
But don't leave yet.
We got a couple more for you. Again, please give a hand to Theo Bremer-Bennett
Oh, thank you so much.
and Danny Bremer-Bennett.
It's great to get out from our COVID cave and scrape the rust off a little bit. Yeah.
And you guys are used to being cold. We did this last summer, fall, you know, we battled it. We're hardy people. Thanks for being here. We're going to do a couple more. Theo and I played this song a number of years ago at, I think, Mars Hill, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, we led worship at Mars Hill Bible Church. That's the last time we played together live.
That's probably true.
It was like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
When Rob Bell was still there.
This is not your traditional church song, but we made it, Theo made it into a church song.
You'll recognize it. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far, don't worry, baby. Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Remember the day I set you free, I told you you could always count on me, darling. From that day on, I made a vow I would never accomplish some way, somehow. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Pay your money and you take your chance when you're dealing with love and romance. Pay your money and you take your chance when you're dealing with love and romance. Your love is alive way down in your heart. You know that he's not miles apart. If you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double just as fast as you can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, Sorry about that, Linda.
We never forget I had it.
All right, last song. Penso che non sogno così ne ritorno mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani che faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo da vento rapito. Incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, 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 nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo, volavo, benedicevo notte del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano scorreva lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce si dava soltanto per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, 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 nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Everybody volare, volare, oh, cantare, oh, oh, the blue dipinto di blu, the blue dipinto di blu, di stare lassù, nel blu dipinto di blu, di stare lassù. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great night. Warm up. There's probably pizza left. I'm not sure, but who knows? I'll let the other people tell you that. Thanks so much for coming. We'll be back here next month, June 24, I believe. Hopefully the weather will be a little sunnier, but thank you for coming. Thank you to Theo Bremer-Bennett and Danny Bremer-Bennett for joining us tonight.